Gary. Let's get the first of the cliches out. I suppose today was all about getting into the next round of the Cup. Below that though, what was your thoughts going into this tie? It was going to be a tough one, Bo'ness.
Yeah, definitely. I know Max, I know a lot of their players because I've been ex-professional, they dropped into the Lowland League. And I probably gave the players the most amount of, in the pre-match analysis that they watch, I would honestly say that we probably put more into Bo'ness than we have in any team in our league. That was because we didn't want the players to not know as much as we could give them about them. So we wanted to treat them with respect. We had our scout went and watched their first game against the first replay that got abandoned against Wick, and then I went and watched the second game, so we'd watched them a couple of times. We'd got footage of their other games, so we treated them with the respect that they deserved. And as I said to the players at the start of the game, the Cup, we've nothing to gain today. We've got everything to lose and nothing to gain.
Yep.
So it's up to the players then to make sure that we're at it. And their standards are high, really. And I thought we started the game really well. I thought the first 10, 11, 12 minutes we got after them, got the ball back, we were playing the game their half, and then we create a really good chance that has to go in the net, and then we miss the rebound. Mm-hmm. And as football has it, their first attack into our half, the breakaway and the score. I think Alex Ferguson slipped, the boy ran off him, players trying to cover it, left a spare man, and first should have been 1-0 up in 12 minutes, we were 1-0 down in 13 minutes. And that knocked the players a wee bit, and for 10 or 15 minutes we were at sixes and sevens. And then 35 to about 45 we came back into it, got control of the game, and we got a good goal at the right time. Went into the second half. I thought the game was a typical cup game. Both teams sort of probing, and we thought a lot of clear-cut chances, and then we get the goal, and then we miss more clear-cut chances. So I've just had a wee bit of a go at the players, really, because in the previous weeks when the results haven't been going well and we're doing the analysis, it always seems to be defensive mistakes or the defensive part of the game, but our attacking players weren't at it today.
Yeah.
We created the most chances that we've created in any game this season, and we missed simple chances that should be in the net, and our attacking players, when they were having to defend, were ill-disciplined. They weren't keeping the shape, and it was causing us issues. So
yeah, I felt like you say, when Bo'ness had possession and they were coming through the thirds of the park, there was still work to be done, and just maybe that the players weren't getting closed in.
Well, what's also difficult, Callum, is, and I've never really came on about the injuries and went into it, but we had 9 injured today, and we've lost another 2 during the game, so that's 11. So when you're trying to build a balanced team, you would normally have 4 or 5 defensive-minded players, a couple of all-rounders, and 3 or 4 attacking players. Due to injuries, we're overloaded with attacking players, which leaves us open when we're defending. So the defending part doesn't come natural to the attacking players, so we need to work with them and try and educate them and make them better at that. So I can sort of understand why teams keep getting at us, because we've got so many attacking players on the pitch. And nothing about the 2 under-20 lads. Johnny came in for his first start today, great. I love to get the youngsters on, they done fine. And Lucas came on at a difficult stage in the game and was excellent. Yeah. You know what I mean? But we've got 23 signed players, and we've only got 18 today, and 4 of them were under 20. So 9 and we've picked, so 11 injuries, and it's been like that now for 6, 7 games. So we can't get partnerships built, we can't get the same back 4 out, we can't get playing the same formation. The lads have got excuses, if they want to use them, about why we're not as defensively sound as we should be. But we can still do better when we're for the players that are on the pitch. And my frustration today was the defensive shape of the attacking players and the attacking players not taking the chances that the team created.
It 1-0 down. I know we did score deep into the injury time in the first half. Did you get that feeling when chances are getting taken?
I did. I said to Stevie about 30, 35 minutes, I said, I'm worried you're not going to get a goal today.
Yeah.
Because it's, all attacking players, Robbo coming off the bench, I spoke to the 3 strikers during the week. Listen, it wasn't just them that missed the chances, but I spoke to the 3 strikers saying, listen, they all want to be the number 9 and the number 10 at this club. And they all deserve to be, and they're all good enough to be, but it's very difficult to get the 3 of them into the starting team, and that I would rotate it and try and find the right balance for each game. And this week it was Ryan and Uzi that started, and Robbo came off the bench. And at different parts they all done well, and at other parts they need to do better. They were all like that. Uzi had a really good first game half, not so good second half. Ryan, I didn't think, had a good first half. He had a better second half. And Robbo came off the bench and got his goal, but he was still slack in other things. So there was good and bad for all the strikers. There was good and bad for the wide players. But we need to cut out the bad, or at least reduce the amount of negative stuff, or the stuff that we can do better. So I just thought it was right to remind the attacking players today that it's not always the defenders. They've got a job to do defensively for us. So we got through. I'm grateful to get through. I think we deserve to get through on the chances created. There's no doubt about that in my mind.
Yep.
And I'll give the players credit for falling behind and fighting back and getting through.
Yep.
But there's still a lot that we need to do better.